This is Urban Residences, a freehold boutique development. TOP in 2014, right in the heart of Serangoon and Kovan area. And today we have for you a 2-bed, 2-bath unit that has an efficient layout. So it is a boutique development made up of 47 units of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five! We can't wait to show you the place. Let's go! So Urban Residences is a freehold project that TOP in 2014 that makes us just 7 years old right here, and it is developed by WeHer Development, a renowned developer that brought you projects like Bartley View as well as Park Botania. It's also designed by popular residential designers, ADDP Architects. So this is a boutique development with 47 units and comprising of 1, 2, 3, 4 bedded as well as some penthouses. So before we tour you around the house, let us pull out the floor plan and have a look at how is the configuration for this house. Let us now zoom into the two main configurations of the 2-bedder units in Urban Residences. The B1 layout for the larger 2-bedroom unit at 861 square feet in stacks 1, 2 and 10 consists of a larger balcony which is accessible from both the living room and the common bedroom too. For stacks 8 and 3, which are 829 square feet and share the B2 layout, we see a compact balcony which is directly connected to the living room. The size difference of 32 square feet is then very likely due to the additional balcony space between the two layouts. One other difference that we observe is the entrance to the kitchen for B1 layout, which is nearer to the main door, whereas our layout, the kitchen entrance is in the middle of the house. So now let's dive into the location where Urban Residences is at. We are at the tip of Lorong Asu before the intersection of the Upper Paya Lebar Road. We are also within walking distance to Paya Lebar Methodist Girls' School and within 1 kilometer to Maristella High School. We are also at a sweet spot kind of location where we are in between Kovan and Serangoon MRTs, where you can be easily connected to the Circle Line as well as the North East Line, and in the future the Cross Island Line as well. 5 stops down from Serangoon MRT is Little India MRT that connects you to Downtown Line, and 1 more stop down and you'll be in Dhoby Ghaut for connection to Town and North-South Line. For drivers, Upper Paya Lebar Road enables connectivity to PIE as well as Tai Seng and Ubi Industrial Commercial Hubs. And of course, if you were to travel down Bartley Road, we also link you to KPE and CTE. So as you enter the house through the foyer, you will notice there is a very wide entrance greeting you, and it just takes me 2 steps before I reach the living as well as the dining area. So over at the dining area, it is a cozy space that can fit 1 bench and 2 chairs, and in fact you can add a 5th seat and accommodate 5 people at your dining area. Decide to put this dining area into your balcony, then this area can be easily transformed by putting in some storage shelves. So the living and dining area is cooled well by the ducted aircon above me, which is a common sight in luxurious condos. Now this ducted aircon is very useful because you don't require 2 aircon sets that is usually in the living and dining, and it is very aesthetically beautiful because it's hidden away from the side. Now the owners have used the shorter side of the living room currently for their TV console, and if you want to add on more storage, you can also put in storage shelves or even a bookshelf over here. If you want to switch the living room orientation, you can easily use the length of this side of the living room by building storage solutions like shelves and TV feature wall. Thanks to this efficient layout of the 829 square feet 2-bed 2-bath unit that we have here, we have a very good viewing distance from the sofa all the way to the TV right here that spans almost 4 meters, and that is a luxury for a 2-bedder today. So before we show you more of the house, let us share with you the pricing analysis of 2-bedders in this vicinity. So if you are looking for a freehold 2-bedder unit within the vicinity, there are a couple of options nearby. Suites at Paya Lebar, just right in front of Urban Residences, TOP'd 1 year earlier at 2013. It's freehold of nature, the largest unit there being 721 square feet and is asking an average of 1,520 PSF. Another freehold option would be Jade Residences, which TOP'd in 2017, ranging from 527 square feet to 635 square feet. And being relatively new, they're asking for $1,700 PSF. There are also a couple of 99 years leasehold two-bedder options within the area. Forest Woods, which is the newest in this area, TOP in 2021, has two-bedder options at 635 square feet to 775 square feet, and that one being the newest in this area, asking for an average of 1,850 PSF. Something slightly older and just right opposite of Urban Residences would be the Minton, with a TOP of 2013, and the units there are slightly larger, ranging from 900 plus to 1,100 square feet, with a 1,270 average PSF. If we were to move nearer to the MRT, we see Sunglade, which TOP in 2003, with an average of 861 square feet size for their two-bedder units. They are also asking about a 1,400 plus PSF. Our unit's quantum is palatable at $1.2 million for one of the largest two-bedders freehold unit in the area. Considering the master plan urban transformation at Paya Lebar Airbase, there is definitely room for growth in terms of PSF for this freehold property. So the balcony fronts the entire living room and is divided by these 4 panels of tinted glass. Now this balcony is facing the north-south orientation, so it is bringing in a lot of ventilation, airflow, as well as light into the entire house. Now, using the good size of the balcony, you can put in outdoor furniture over here to bask in the sun. So being a corner unit at Urban Residences, we actually have a partial open view of the trees in between suites at Paya Lebar and Urban Residences. And if you were to look towards the right of the house, you will notice that you are perpendicular to Upper Paya Lebar Road, so there is good privacy for this house. I like the design of this balcony because the bottom part of it, we see glass design over here instead of metal railings where rain can come in. So what you can do here is to install automated roller blinds from the top just to this angle, and you will be able to enclose the entire space. Before we explore the rest of the house together, let's take a look at the site plan analysis. This development is boutique in nature with a 5-story block. There are 2 different facings in the project. One would be facing Lorong Asu Road, fronted by the condo's main entrance and swimming pool that creates a mini setback from the road. Second facing, where our unit sits, face the side of neighbouring development suites at Paya Lebar and parallel to Upper Paya Lebar Road. Our unit's facing is one which enjoys good privacy and greenery view. And if you've been keeping up with URA Urban Transformation Plan, you will know that the relocation of Paya Lebar Air Base by 2030 will see the vacated area be transformed into a live, work and play area with commercial offices, shops and green and play spaces to transform the whole area into a self-sustainable new town. Alright, so moving along, we also have the TV box right in the middle of the house, and I think this is very strategic. Let's move on to the kitchen. And the kitchen is segregated by this very nice sliding door that has a glass. And coming in, you will be able to see that we have 2 sides of the kitchen, one side being storage and another side flanked by the household shelter. The upper round cabinet are of a glossy white laminate and very well maintained for a 7-year-old house. And of course, you also have your hood by Teka, you have your glass fire stove here also, and of course followed by your oven. Conveniently tucked at this corner of the kitchen is your Electrolux washing machine. So it makes it very easy for you to throw your clothes in from your bedrooms. We also have a double bowl sink here, which is very deep, and we're facing the open view here of the Upper Paya Lebar Road. So doing your dishes here would be enjoyable because you have an open view of the Upper Paya Lebar Road, where you have 2 ventilation windows right here and a glass panel right at the top. Now this development also spared no efforts in giving you extra storage, where you have more storage cabinets over here. So this house also comes with a household shelter as a requirement from the authorities, and this, being strategically placed in the kitchen, makes it double up as a pantry for your dried and canned food. And right next to the household shelter, we also have a big space allocated for a double door fridge. Above the fridge, you will also find an empty space where currently they have half of the space already taken up by cabinets. We have to also mention that the entire kitchen is already tiled up, so there's no need for you to be repainting because of the oil stains. Coming into the common bedroom, we will notice first things first is the flooring is already done up and very well maintained parquet flooring that is definitely here to last for many generations. All you have to do is probably to varnish it once every 5 years or 10 years and you're good to go. The owners have used this as a children's bedroom where you have this mini bunk bed that is movable, and of course if let's say you are wanting to put in a queen or a king size bed, and I think that was definitely possible. So right behind me would be your built-in wardrobes with 2 glass sliding panels with an opaque glass design, which I personally love. Now this common bedroom enjoys lots of brightness from the full glass panels over here that doubles up as a window. These are sliding windows where you can add your invisible grills if you want to child-proof the place. So outside of these glass windows, you will also notice that we have louvre panels that doubles up as your second window. Now these louvre panels serve 2 main purposes. One is to definitely as a facade design, and second is to regulate your light penetration. For example, if you want a darker place when you're gonna rest, you can just pull them in and it will make the place more cozy. And on super windy days, these louvre panels will come in handy because they will help you to adjust the amount of wind that you will like into your house. Now here's also sharing with you some renovation ideas that will help you to doll up this common bedroom as well as to convert it into a work from home station or a study area. So right opposite this common bedroom would be your common bathroom, conveniently located just 2 steps away. What you're getting here in this house is a very well maintained common bathroom where you have the shower area in one corner, your WC, as well as this vanity top already done up for you. And I like it that the common bathroom is entirely covered with tiles on the wall, so it makes it very easy for cleaning. Over here on top of the sink, you also have this storage cabinet with a mirror that helps you to put in all your little toiletries. Now, one good feature about this common bathroom is definitely its large ventilation window that helps to dispel all the moisture that you should from the toilet. The fittings in this common bathroom is something for you to also look out for. You have the Hans Grohe tab over here, as well as your Duravit WC. So these are here for you to keep. You also have this glass shower dividing the wet from the dry area, and also Hans Grohe shower fittings. Assuming you're a 34-year-old couple looking to upgrade from your HDB in the Serangoon, Hougang and Punggol area, both of you are each earning $6,000 monthly and have a combined cash savings of $60,000 and $180,000 accumulated in your CPF OA. Now you can take a 30-year loan tenure, and with a 75% loan of $900,000 at a conservative 2% mortgage interest rate, your monthly mortgage would work out to be about $3,300 odd per month, of which $2,760 is covered by your monthly CPF OA contribution and an affordable top-up of $500 odd in cash monthly. Now as we enter the master room, we will notice that there is a foyer here that keeps the privacy of the main resting area away from the door. Now what we have here at the entrance would be your master bathroom, and again the walls are all tiled up for your easy maintenance and in a very earthy and neutral tone. You also have storage cabinets here that double up as a large set of mirror here, quality Hans Grohe fittings with your cabinets under the sink. And what we have here is again Duravit WC. Now moving on to the shower area, we have definitely your glass shower that separates the wet from the dry, and you also definitely see that there's a big window panel here that helps you to ventilate your bathroom. This area, I love it because they have this resort kind of feeling where you have wood-like tiles here as well as a rain shower, and you also have this little ledge for you to put all your soap and shampoo. So moving on to the main resting area in the master room, we will definitely see the space that is good enough for a queen size bed right here. And of course, if you want to put in a king size bed, then you will have to remove one of your bedside tables. We also have 2 large panels of wardrobe here that are definitely larger in your master room, and you can easily use it for your his and hers. If you would like to, I would definitely also propose that you put in more storage solutions right here, because what we have here in this room is a very good size and good walking area right here. Now consistent throughout the rooms is also the parquet flooring in the master room, including the skirtings of the entire perimeter. The masters of the house are gonna be very happy with the amount of light that they have in the master room because they have the 8 panels of glass windows, openable at the top and fixed at the bottom, and bathing the entire room with so much brightness. And consistent to the entire design is your louvre panel windows right outside of these glass windows that will again help you to regulate your airflow as well as your brightness. Now the master room also enjoys a very good ceiling height, so you can easily fit in your false ceiling to put in cove lights like this, as well as your ceiling fan and lights. And again, making use of the good ceiling height in this room, what you can do is to put in a platform bed to add a touch of elegance to your bedroom. While this is a boutique development, it has common condo facilities like a gym and a swimming pool that cater to most residents' needs. So wrapping up this home tour, this is a 829 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath condo in urban residences. Freehold status, TOP in 2014, very well maintained and ready for you to move in. So if you like what you've just saw, call our listings managers at the numbers below. Do remember also to like and subscribe to our video contents in YouTube channel, and we're also on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. This is Felicia, Propertylimbrothers, always happy to show you the place. Well maintained, ready for you to move in. So if you're like, haha, you see. if you like what you've just seen. Okay.